Welcome back to another Cook's Tour. Today, we're visiting Cantina del Tigre in Panama City, Panama. When I visited the restaurant, it was rated number 25 on the top 50 restaurants of Latin America for 2024 and the second best restaurant in all of Panama. Upon arrival, I open the door and enter a corridor that has a jungle motif painted on the walls with the sounds of birds and other animals. I feel as though I'm transported to another land, far from the busy metropolis that is Panama City. Once inside the restaurant, I'm surprised by its casual vibe. It doesn't feel pretentious or fine dining. It lives up to the name of a cantina. The term El Tigre, or tiger in English, is a reference to the leche de tigre, which translates to tiger's milk, the liquid that's at the bottom of a ceviche that's presumed to be a hangover cure. And the restaurant's menu has many different ceviches available for diners. The patio is packed with office workers on their lunch break as they enjoyed the food prepared by an energetic and fast-paced kitchen crew. I perused the menu and saw a dish that I previously experienced at Mito, Saus.
The first,
Yes.
yellow, is the name in Panama is Saus.
Saus? Okay.
Saus. And
It didn't have a description on the menu. Aside from eating the vegan version of the dish when I did the vegan tasting menu at Mito, I had no idea what the non-vegan version would be, so that's what I ordered, along with the smoked beef tongue sandwich. For a drink, I ordered the Red King cocktail, tropical drink with mezcal verde amaras, tomate d'orbol, mandarin lime, cynar, tahine, and sugarcane honey. It was sweet and tangy and paired deliciously with the sauce. The sauce turned out to be a ceviche of sorts with pickled pig's feet instead of the citrus-cured fish that's traditionally the protein. The skin of the pig's feet was gelatinous, a chewy texture that had a bit of meat under the skin. As a North American diner, I'm not used to gelatinous meat products. They just aren't too common in our cuisine. But that's something I'm trying to overcome. The sauce, $13, came with plantain chips, which I used as a vessel to put morsels of the pickled pig's feet and accompanying veg onto. And the different textures from chewy to crunchy in a citrus dressing satisfied my palate. Despite the gelatinous texture, I enjoyed the dish. It was fun to pick at the skin and the meat from the bones of the pig's feet, and the citrus base of the leche de tigre cut through the fattiness of the pig's feet. I asked the server if I could film the cooks preparing the beef tongue sandwich, and he said that was fine. I went up to the line and filmed the cooks as they worked in a synchronous harmony, without having to say much to one another. It was a quiet, zen-like approach to working in a fast-paced kitchen that I thoroughly enjoyed watching. The sandwich, also $13, consisted of smoked beef tongue, watercress, pickled onions, and a garlic and cilantro mayo. It was smaller than what I expected. It was more like a slider than a sandwich. But with the large ceviche as the side, the sandwich was a reasonable size. The next cocktail was Tutti Frutti Mojito, white rum, lime, strawberry shrub, and mint topped in a banana and passion fruit foam. I watched Hector the bartender make the drink, which he did with flair and precision. The drink was fun to drink. Foam was sweet and fruity, and the drink underneath was sour and tart. Strawberry and banana is a pairing that works magically together, and this went down fast and smooth. For dessert, I ordered the Homage al Maíz, homage to corn, $11. It was a sweet cornbread with a corn pudding and tuiles and slices of mini corn. Its contrasting textures from various preparations of the corn was fun to eat. It was a celebration of corn, which is one of the staples of Latin American cuisine. But the dessert presented corn in ways I hadn't seen before. My lunch at Cantina del Tigre was inexpensive compared to some of the other restaurants on the top 50 list that I've visited. My lunch with 2 cocktails, a bottle of San Pellegrino, the ceviche, the sandwich, and dessert came out to $68 before the tip. If you're in Panama City, Panama, I highly recommend a meal at Cantina del Tigre. You'll be glad you went. The casual feel of the restaurant makes it feel more relaxed and accessible than some of the fine dining restaurants on the top 50 list. And it's a place I would go back to more than once to enjoy. It's not a bucket list restaurant that you go to once just to say you went. Thanks for watching another cook's tour as we visited Cantina del Tigre. Please be sure to give us a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate your support and it helps the channel grow as we continue the search for the perfect meal.